explain about the project one. This is project one. But before that, a bit of summary from the previous session from last week. I wanted you to summarize the article from about data visualization. Then I asked you to redraw a better infographic. Of course, it's a brief, simple infographic. It's not data visualization yet. So from this week, we're going to see how you're going to use a tool to create a data visualization. Okay, so this is the project one. The project is called bibliometric visualization. The outcome is for you to visualize the content of a result from PDF files, from research papers. Yeah, so the activity is I want you to conduct bibliometric analysis using a tool. Don't worry, you're not going to do it manually. Then from that tool, it helps you to visualize the output. The tool's name is called VOS Viewer, VOS VIEWER. You may download it from this URL, vosviewer.com. You download the tool, install it to your PC or laptop, and you may enjoy the output later on. I'll show you. Then this is a group activity. From the result, from the visualization, you will find lots of nice, beautiful graphic, but you need to present it properly in a journal article format. 3,000 words, big enough, but I would like for you to do it in a group. So don't worry, you just need to divide the task properly. Don't divide 3,000 words into 7 of you. No, you divide the task properly after this. Of course, the citation format is APA format. I'll give you the link for the format. Mendeley tool is for you to format your references because you're going to play with lots of journal papers. Okay, this time, as opposed to previously, you done it ungraded assessment. This one is graded. I'm going to give you marks, 20% on your ability to conduct bibliometric analysis activity and report in a proper way. Okay, so you may refer to your group members here. I've assigned it randomly, so I hope there is no biasness in assigning the group because I've done it automatically. Where is it? Okay, and when you may try the link later on, but there would be 7 of you in a group. So I think 7 is good enough for writing 3,000 words. Not that big burden for you. Of course, you are not in the same place, but of course through WhatsApp, through Google Docs, you can write at the same time. 7 of you writing at the same time. Then you may edit it. Okay, so you upload the format to the Word file to Google Docs so that all 7 of you could do your work, could type your sections in one document. Once completed, export it as a document file, then upload it to Turnitin. The link would be below. Turnitin, of course, for you to check the plagiarism level. Okay. So what should you do? Where to get the resources? From home, since you are not in the campus, this is the link. Yeah, it's from library.unimas.my. For your information, we are not calling our library KAIS anymore. No more KAIS name, no more KAIS pagi makan pagi, KAIS petang makan petang. The new name is called Petari. Perpustakaan Tun Abdul Rahman Yaakob officially launched last month or this month, I think, by the VVIP from the Tun Abdul Rahman Yaakob is the previous Chief Minister of Sarawak. So this is the new name, no more KAIS. So from here, you click online databases. Of course, you need to sign in using your official Unimas account, and it will send you to remotext.unimas.my/database. From here, you search Scopus. So this is Scopus database. A bit slow. All right, so this is the place where you can find the PDF file for you to visualize the data. Visualization is the tool, but you need the data. What is the data? The data would be supplied by Scopus. Okay. Next, search keyword, advanced search, refer to the document below. This is the document, upload it later on. Okay. So I've divided you into 7 group. Each group going to focus on one particular issue connected to COVID-19. For example, group A are going to analyze PDF journal papers related to e-learning plus COVID-19. Group B, IR 4.0, and how COVID-19 has affected IR 4.0. Group C, general ICT, anything related to ICT communication technology, how ICT could help to combat this pandemic. Group D, robotic technology, how robot technology could help in medical, in supplying the medicine, for example, I'm not sure. Group A, IoT and sensors, Internet of Things. For example, we could not come nearer to the patient. IoT sensors could help us to maybe supply of the medicine, for example. Group F, AI. AI is very important and very advancing technology, new technology. How AI could help in this pandemic and combating this pandemic. And Group G, the title was about telemedicine and e-health. Okay, I'll show you easy because I've done it for you. You just copy this keyword and bring it to Scopus. Click Advanced and just paste the query string here. Click Search. Don't worry if you miss my step. I've recorded the video and I'll share it later on. So you have 17,000 and something document result. This is huge enough, big enough for you to analyze it manually. Crazy, don't do this. Don't do this manually because I want you to extract the content of 17,000 articles, and that's crazy. Don't do it. I'm going to show you how to do it using a VOS viewer. All right, so 17,000 is too big. VOS viewer's capability, of course, you can do it more than 70,000, but Scopus limitation is that it could not export more than 2,000 articles. If you have more than 2,000, you need to wait for 1 week. Of course, it's not good because you need to come up with a very fast data. So you may limit the data using this yellow limit keyword. For example, publication year, it should be 2,000 only. You click 2,000 here. Access type, open access, open access. This is for group 1, I'll show you. Publication stage, final only. Publication stage, final only. Document type, article only. Source title, source type. Source type, journal article only, 16,000 at the moment. Subject area, medicine. Of course, we are not from the medicine faculty. Medicine, multiple. View all subject area. You just follow these keywords. Okay, this is for group A, you do it later on. Then I may show you the example for group B. Just copy this search query. Click search. And you have 70 documents. Okay, not big enough, good enough for you to analyze. Click all, then you export. Export all in CSV Excel format. Just click all, then click export. Okay, it's Corpus 17 CSV. What you are going to analyze is the content of this data, and please don't read it one by one. So, for example, normally we just extract the content from the abstract of the paper. So I just copy it here and bring it to, let's say, Notepad. Okay, these are the content. Again, don't read one by one, wasting your time. Copy. One example, one tool for you to analyze the data is using word cloud. For example, I have jasondavis.com. This is one example. Just paste it here and click go. So Jason Davis just will calculate the content of the abstract. The bigger the size of the words, the more frequent it appeared in the abstract of 70 articles. Okay, so this is one way to visualize the content of textual data. It helps you to, for example, revolution is bigger than across, so means across maybe 10 times appearing in the abstract section, but revolution maybe 50 or 70 estimated. But this tool there's a limitation for this tool. It looks nice, colorful, but I could not detect the logic or the real intention. For example, it should give me industrial revolution in one sentence, but the limitation of jasondavis.com is that it has divided the text into one text, one content it's divided it into separate parts. So one solution is the better solution is I use monkeylearn.com word cloud generator, which is better. Yeah, the same data, the same source text. I just paste it here. A bit slow. Since we're using lots of data, lots of internet connection, we need strong internet connection to process it. Now when you may test it later on, I just click generate. Music pages. Try again. Okay. Okay. And then you may try the monkeylearn.com/wordcloud later on. Okay. You should close it. All right. Okay, never mind. I've got my data already. It's here, scopus17.csv. Now, show you how to use VOS Viewer to interpret the data. Yeah, I've installed VOS Viewer, so you should install it later on individually. Of course, the assignment is by group, in group, but it would be better if each of you could try to play around with the keywords and see by yourself how the visualization tool works. So where's my VOS Viewer? Okay, this is VOS Viewer. A bit slow. It consumes lots of memory, I think. Okay, so what should I do? I click create and take it from the data that I've got just now and read the data. It's from Scopus. It's in my download files. It's Scopus 17. I've downloaded lots of data before this. And click OK. You may click next or you just click finish. And this is the cluster created by VOS Viewer. Based on the abstract of the data, VOS Viewer has the capability to extract it based on the textual content. The lines means the connection between, for example, context and year, industrial revolution and industry. Okay. This is how VOS Viewer works. You may also try to play with overlay visualization by year. So this paper published in 2012, yellow published in 2020. Density, the yellow means more dense, more article related to pandemic. Of course, pandemic is the issue that we want to study. For industrial revolution, these are the keywords from that paper. Okay. That's one visualization. You may try to arrange the parameters here. Rearrange, just try, give it a try. Okay, one visualization, network visualization. You may also bibliometric data analysis. Bibliometric means anything related to bibliography. Bibliography are the journal papers that we have downloaded just now. Okay, try this one. Just click finish. Just click yes. Okay, these are the connection between the author. If you want to do this manually, then I would say don't do that. VOS Viewer will help you to study the connection between a paper written by Suraman has a connection with paper written by Rusdinal, for example. And this is how people study the connection between two different papers. Of course, they don't know each other, but this is how they are interrelated. All right. Okay, so this is the example. Better for you to just download it yourself, VOS Viewer. Then, of course, you need to just give it a try. Okay, I just close the file. Okay, so that's the visualization part. Next is the reporting part. For the reporting part, you need to follow my format. Okay, this is the format. The title, your name, you must just double click and replace it. Abstract. Abstract is summary of the project. Keywords. Keywords are the keyword that you use to find the data. Title. Title of your article. These are all the formatting. You don't worry, just double click and edit it. Please don't change the formatting. It has been fixed. Okay, so this is the checklist. We start this abstract, introduction, blah, 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 what this project is about. Methodology is what I've did just now. The search strategy was the list from the list. Data extraction from Scopus, result analysis, publication trend by month or year is from Scopus. We may click analyze search result. This is how Scopus did the visualization for you. The graph, you just copy the graph and report it by year, by source, by author. So you may report the most productive author is Bragi P. He published two articles. Documents by affiliation, UPM, not bad, huh? UPM, 2 articles. National Institute of Industrial Engineering, I'm not sure from where. UPM, not bad. To compete with Northwest University, Malaysian Timber Industry. These are the raw data. Don't worry about the data. Your task is to report. By country, of course, US, Malaysia is not bad. Top 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, top 6, 7. Better than Germany. Document by type, you just report it one by one. By subject area, medicine, of course, this is about COVID-19. Funding sponsor are the university who support the research. Copy and report it here. Publication by country, co-authorship network, you do this using Voice Viewer. Most frequent used keyword, all the data are here, whether it's from Scopus or from Voice Viewer. Most cited article, publication by funding agencies, that was the data. Gap in the research. You don't worry that you need to write very short description for each section. 1 or 2 short paragraph. Of course, a proper paragraph, don't use bullet point. Conclusion, acknowledgement, references, you just list it here. And we target to publish the paper in Science Direct Journal. All right. Okay, I think that's all for my explanation. Next, you gather in your own group, whether you create WhatsApp group special for 7 of you, and start to discuss what should you do, who should do what based on the data, based on the keyword that are given. Divide your task. And next week, you may show me your draft. Don't worry. For example, if you're stuck here, you may ask me anytime, sir, how to create institute co-authorship network. I'll show you using Voice Viewer. Okay. All right. For the next 4 minutes, any questions? Please ask now if you're unclear about the task. Justin, is it clear? Romario, Muhammad? Justin, still, is it? Yeah. Justin.
The Voice Viewer is only used for one part of the assignment to create the diagram. Is it?
Yes, correct. The rest you get it from Scopus or do it manually. Extract the data manually. Okay, if you find something like this visualization, that means you need Voice Viewer. Visualization, you need Voice Viewer. The rest you don't have to visualize it. The data is that straightforward from Scopus. For example, a list of productive journals is from Scopus. Yeah. or you may back to the result, analyze it manually. It looks complicated, but if you follow the step process one by one, it will be easy because your task is you don't have to create new thing. You just extract the data, report it, extract the data and report it. Yeah. For example, here, most frequent cited by. So cited by highest. You have answered one section already.
So it is just reporting based on what is available in this Scopper website, and
Correct.
then not much need for research regarding COVID-19, is it?
No. You just report the data, not reporting the content. Maybe some here under discussion. From here, you may explain. From our finding, we understand that, for example, it needs more research in using AI, for example, because at the moment, only 10 papers out of 1,000 using AI. Just one example. And you may give one or two recommendation here. Okay. The data is here, cited by highest manually. We just copy title, author, year, just copy this table and report it. Okay.
Okay, thank
Anyone
you.
else? Any questions? Yeah, thank you, Justin. So we have another remaining 1.5 hour. Leave it to you to connect among your group members. The list is here on eLib. 6 or 7 of you in one group and start to discuss what should you do today until the first submission to another group member next 2 weeks, I think. So it's a bit a rush, but don't worry, I'm going to guide you. You may show me your draft. Even every day, show me the development. Show me if you're not sure, is it correct or not? All right. Yeah. Okay, right. So if that's the case, that's all for today. We end our meeting. You still may communicate with me through WhatsApp. The best way is you create one special group for your group member. You don't have to add me, but maybe the group leader, you pick one group leader and when anyone just to manage the project, and the group leader may contact me anytime. Okay, so all the best for Simon 1. See you again next week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.